It all started June 19th, 1995. A star was born. Yay, welcome back! I feel very official. I feel like such a YouTuber. I have like cute things behind me, shadow boxes, and this portrait of Allison. Obviously, that's important. My name is Sande. I am from Washington State. I am a Disney lover and performer, and I like to share my life because I'm really passionate about mental health and connecting and making others feel encouraged and hopefully entertained, God willing. If you like what you see, please like and comment and share. Click that bell so that you get notified anytime I make a video. Right, I was in California last weekend and I made my video last week about my feelings about going back there. Well, now I'm back from there, and let me just say, exposure therapy is a real thing. If you're afraid of something because it brings up old memories, just do it. Just go back to that place, do it, handle it, expose yourself, because once you start creating new thought patterns associated with that, you can really do a lot of healing. When I came back from California the first time to come here for the pandemic, I was worried I was never gonna feel ready to go back. And being there actually made me excited to go back. I thought since I was in California, I would share a little bit about what brought me there in the first place, and that would be my Disney journey. Oh my God, how freaking incredible. It's a big part of my life and I want to share it. Let's go on the journey. It all started June 19th, 1995. A star was born. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go there. I feel like my Disney journey starts with the Disney College program. I got a degree in musical theater, and so I was like, great, I'm so talented and I have emotional skills up the wazoo, but where do I go from here? And I was like, let's do summer theater and then let's do the Disney College program. So I got into the college program and I had to do an audition to be considered to be in entertainment there. That's really the job I wanted to do, right? Who doesn't? I'm pretty basic, so of course I wanted to be a Disney princess. I did that audition and it was in Utah. Allison drove me, God bless her. And I danced for 8 hours. I danced forever. And I was like, it's in the bag. They kept me the whole time. It's gonna be fine. It was not fine. They did not hire me. So they were like, just keep you in your role. Sorry, girlfriend, it's not for you. And I was like, okay. So I went anyway. Moved in with, actually 2 of my girlfriends from Washington got it too. So we got to go together and that was great. I did a bunch of auditions down there for entertainment and I was cut at every single one, the first round. Every time. And I was like, that sucks. And the job itself was very hard on me. I was not in a good emotional space. And so I made the decision to come home early. So I came home early. I started to nanny and I got my first lead ever in musical theater. Oh, I had a horrible breakup. I had the worst breakup of my life. I moved in with Abigail. And then of course, me and Allison had like the worst times in our life ever. We're best friends and best sisters. And we were having a really difficult time, and honestly, to save my relationship with her, I went to therapy. I did not know what else to do. There was like, your friends and your family cannot be your therapists. Like, and Allison is a therapist, and that's not fair to her. She can't use her therapy mind to help counsel me through my problems with her. Like, that's ridiculous. It was so hard on us, but we made it through. Thank you, therapy, and thank you, Allison. I started therapy, moved in with Abby, and then I had the best summer of my freaking life at Coeur d'Alene Summer Theater. And then I came back home and then I was like, I'm gonna go to Europe. So I went to Europe and I fell in love with a French bartender for 24 hours. And then he never talked to me again. I came back home, I got a nanny job. I actually got 2 nanny jobs. And I was just feeling kind of lost. Again, I was like, I'm not doing what I wanna do, which is performing. So I talked to my family and I said, family, would you consider supporting me while I try to pursue my things? And they were amazing, like they always are, and said yes. So then I flew down to California. The very first audition I did was for Fantasmic, this great nighttime show that's at Disney. One of my favorite shows ever. I've always really admired it. I did the audition and I got to stay at the audition. They kept me. It happened. I stayed the whole time at that audition. I was like, woo party, I'm amazing. And then the next day I went to another one that they had and I was cut the first round, but it's like, it's fine, it's fine. So then I went back home and I kept nannying and therapizing. I moved into a place with Abby. And then November 16th, the day they told us, if you don't hear by November 16th, it's over. I was sitting in my therapist's office and my phone rang and it said Anaheim and I was like, no friggin' way. And she was like, answer it. And it was my offer. It was my offer. more. And I immediately was so excited. The rest of my therapy session was talking about when I was gonna move to California, which was in a matter of months. I mean, I got the thing in November and I had to be there in January. I moved to Anaheim. The social stuff was hard, and like I talked about in my last video, but the career stuff was amazing. I got multiple international offers, 1 cruise line offer, and I booked 2 other parades at Disney and a special event with them. Yeah, I booked all that stuff, and it was wild. It was wild, because if you would have told my 20-year-old self, I would have absolutely slapped you. I'd have been like, you need help. There's no freaking way. Because it had been 5 years of me getting cut at every single audition, never getting it. And it just goes to show that if it's in you, it's for you. And I always felt this intense desire to work there. I felt like I was born for it. But that intense desire turned into panic and worry and stress. It turned into, you're never gonna get it. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Everything happens for a reason. If I hadn't gone through that terrible breakup or had problems with Allison, I wouldn't have gone to therapy. And then I wouldn't have had the courage to talk to my family. Then I wouldn't have auditioned for it at that time. And then maybe I wouldn't have booked that. What is meant to happen will happen. And it sounds so cliche and so hippy-dippy, but what I'm saying is if you have a deep desire for something, that means it is so for you. So all you have to do is align with your higher self, stay in your values, and keep yourself happy and fulfilled, and listen to your intuition, because then you'll get there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got something out of this. Know that if it's in you, it's for you, and you are so supported by the universe.